And I'm gonna tell y'all this too. In Orlando, right? There was a young lady. I think her name was Maya. I think it was all over the news. It was everywhere at the time. But she too supposedly had been a victim of what I'm telling y'all. Her complex had those smart locks where you can open the locks from your phone. It's on the grid. And they said the guy that worked out there, the maintenance man, he had the code to her house. And he was the one that went under. I don't know what I don't know if he raped her, but she definitely she's dead, and he committed suicide also. So I don't want to just say but from what the story goes and how it's investigated, that's what it was. And this is what I'm basically saying. People can hack this shit all the time. And it's so easy to get this information. If you know anything about the dark web, don't put yourself in that situation. A lot of times these companies, like I tell y'all, they don't care about people. They care about profit. Religion is your mother, business is your father. Remember that in this world. People with these smart refrigerators, where it reports what's in the refrigerator and what's not. Oh, I'm running low on milk and cheese, and people be in the store looking at it. Man, that's some bullshit. First of all, it makes us as a race lazy to the point we're going to be so dependent on artificial intelligence because they're carving this shit out our lives around the fact that we're going to need some type of artificial intelligence to operate in a modern world. Secondly, who gets the data from this? I tell y'all, they record everything you say. Everything in your house that's on the grid, they know. You can go cut I can cut my AC up, my thermostat. I can unlock my door. Also the shit that y'all speak into Alexa, they record it. I told y'all, Jeff Bezos ain't no smart motherfucker. They just record all the data. They know what to sell you before it sells. They know what sells, what time of year it sells, what age group, ethnic group, what part of the world, how long it sells, how when it's. They know everything. They literally get in front of your decision before you get in front of it. We talking about a motherfucking greedy ass group of people that's how a snake. It's like a snake eating itself. They so greedy till they'll consume themselves. So when you look at these big companies, they're gonna put out products like this. They want everything on the grid. Everything you put on your Tesla, they know where you went, how fast you went, how long you stayed there, what was your next destination. If you ever go on your phone sometime and then you put in your house address, that bitch gonna say home. You ain't never put the word home in there. But I guess you at that location so much, the phone figures this gotta be your home. This is where you reside. Crazy, man. This is what we talking about in the Internet of Things. This is what they call it, IoT. And when you look into IoTs, it's same as with apps on your phone. Be careful of them apps on your phone. All this free this and free that. Man, this shit, these folks, and we know San Francisco is the app capital, right? This is where most of the apps are built. These apps that y'all put on y'all phone and y'all ain't paying no attention to it, they can cut your camera on, they can cut your audio on, your mic, they can hear what you're saying, see what you're doing, they can spy on you, they can tap in. All that long ass shit they be having at the bottom, they say accept or decline. Most people gonna accept it. We don't read that shit. It's just like a commercial. When they say they throw you all that fancy shit in the commercial, and then at the end, they go to speaking fast. You don't know the fuck they say. That's the shit they don't want you to see. Like they say when you sign on the dotted line. If you took a magnifying glass and got a check, you sign your name at, see what it says. That's gonna be some homework for y'all. When you sign your name on the dotted line on the check, get a magnifying glass and see the small print. Y'all think that's a line. It ain't. Do your research. Now that's gonna be homework for y'all. And then like I say, if they gonna lie about that, what else they lying about? But my thing is this. Don't be so engulfed in this technology shit. Cause I'm telling y'all, technology is gonna be the end of our existence. And as y'all can see, it's taking over our jobs. It's taking over a lot of the things that we do natural in the world. We don't do no more. Right? Running on treadmills and shit. Like a lot of that shit I don't do no more. and like I said, I'm still navigating through this shit on what I will and won't do. So I'm not perfect neither, but I'm on my way. You could be on your way too. Some things I used to do, I don't do no more. But like I'm telling y'all, be careful of these new technologies. Not only that, with Alexa, right? A lot of this shit that we talk to, they record it. They know what you like. They know what you don't like. Alexa, this, that, Alexa, that. They know the type of music you like. All through your information, the data that you give them. And like I tell y'all, companies sell your data. A lot of y'all might know that. A lot of y'all might not have known that. They sell your data. Just like with debt. Companies sell debt. If you in debt with a company, they'll sell that shit to another company. And that's why they say, well, you owe $500, but we'll sell it today for half price. Because they done bought the debt pennies on the dollar, and the company that sold the debt is going to collect its money a whole other way. This shit is rigged, man. Everything is rigged the fuck up. Rigged. But with them smart devices that's going in the cars, if you looked at Chucky, the movie, when that lady was in there driving, and she was so excited. See, that's why I tell y'all, cameras are weapons. They shot that shit and make it seem like it was a black older lady. Oh, she was just ecstatic. Oh, yeah, they got this car is driving on its own. They paint that picture in your head. Chucky was able to control that car, and the drones also. We've seen it a million times in Hollywood. They showing you what's going to happen. Robots or AI is going to gain consciousness and wake the other robots up, and they're all going to communicate and go against the humans. Why would we be a part of society that promotes computers and AI that's going to compromise our way of living? We're going to be extinct based off of the consuming technology. And we the people can stop it. It's only a small group of people that's doing it. We the people can stop this shit. But I'm just showing y'all how to implement this shit in our daily lives. It goes from finding a way for you to use technology, from consuming it in different ways, and it's just steps. You go from using it on your phone, and it's gonna go to you got waitresses. I showed y'all I was in the restaurant, and it was a damn robot bringing our food. They're doing it in Walmart. They got robots unloading trucks. Man, this shit ain't no joke, and it ain't going nowhere. It's actually advancing. It's advancing. And I'm just telling y'all, man, right now, be careful of them new homes, put all all that shit on the grid, man. It ain't gonna hurt you to go unlock your own goddamn door. Cause everything can be convenient, but you gotta look at the root word or the prefix of convenient. It's con. Yeah, convenient. So everything that's on the grid that you can do, they can do. That's why they want it on the grid. They want to be able to record how many times you in and out your house. If you go look at any middle state, it's gonna blow your mind. Trust me, it's gonna blow your mind. And they were thinking about it then. Just 20 years ago. Now we know 20 years ain't shit. They've been doing this shit for over probably 80, 90, 100 years. Like, come on, bro. So all I'm just telling y'all, all them gadgets is cool, like the new truck, the new Tahoe, Suburbans and shit. Yeah, you can open up the door from your phone. That's cool. They can open that bitch too. They can also shut your fucking car down. Remember North Star? OnStar with the blue star. OnStar. How they can shut your shit down. They can find your car wherever it's at. No more hiding, no more cars. But see, they tell you the good things about this shit. They don't tell you the bad things. They don't tell you about the hackers. They give you no education on people that can hack your shit, and you put your family in danger at all times. Cause anybody can open your fucking door from the phone. No, almost free shit. People, oh, this free. Download this, and not before you know it, you don't download some kind of malware that get in your shit, and now you don't turn your computer over or your phone over to hackers that's in other states and countries and shit you don't know nothing about. So this is real, people. This is real. This shit is happening. Do your research. All that Google,